Thank you for the koala love and the platypus hugs, Orbiter. Hey, I need to sort out a class change. We are going to try and take this from a Crusader to a Warlock. That's the plan. I don't really know how this impacts everything that I am using. Let's just make sure we've saved before we do that. Go back to make sure this build is all good in the armory. I hit overwrite just in case there was anything I hadn't done. And what we might do with these. I don't know why I have extras. I'm wondering if I should drop these in my stash. I have no idea what matters V, like what's in stash versus what's on your character when you do this. I've done it once before, but it's been a long time. Maybe all these Seder, these should all be, that's not a Seder charm. That's not a Seder charm. That is store. This store. Store. Store the Seder charms. These ones we might just break down because they're Tempest and Blood Knight, which we're not doing. Trap lock. Locking it in. Very soon. I'm hoping these will all be okay there. I can just drop them in here. Maybe I do just do that. Like some of these are interesting. Like I don't know why. I think I'm in a very like this. We're not quite yet at 13. Everything's just randomly being kept. If it's similar. Do that. We'll just have the inventory empty, I think, when I do this. Everything here will probably change, but like we'll see how we go. 270 stream streak! Orbiter! Thank you for all the support. Okay, class change. Class change. Available at standard level 20, 1 day cooldown since you lost change. After class change, equipment of normal, magic, rare, and set quality will automatically be converted primary for the new class. For example, strength, any intelligence playing a wizard will be ordered to strength after class change into a barb. Change to a new class after the first time you automatically receive and equip a set of new legendary equipment. Power will empower. Legendary equipment from your previous class will be moved into your inventory. Once per class. Subsequent class change beyond the first will grant you transfer equipment instead of a new set of legendaries. Transfer gear will inherit the power of your previous class's equipment as its primary attributes. After changing classes, any empty equipment slots will be filled with appropriate transfer equipment. The bracelets are limited to characters. Paragon, primary that. Okay. Be converted. You can recustomize your appearance the first time you change your competitive class. Your Paragon points are fully refunded, so I'm going to have to reset up Paragon. Your group memberships are retained. You set a clear after changing some class-specific cosmetics and gear will no longer be able to be equipped. Battleground position, I don't have that. Challengers leaderboard will be lost, but progress retained. Revert to your previous class one time if you're not satisfied. After completing the Warlock quest powers price, you will receive an item that will allow you a single class change. Whatever. That was a lot to read. Very bright. Okay. We did that yesterday. I think we're okay. Next. Okay, now we get to choose the look. This is the base look that will be the portrait. But then you can customize within. Try customizing this one. Only so much, right? But the portrait will look the same. You barely see this. Actually, hairstyle. Have a look what we got. Not that you ever see this stuff. Feels like. I think I kind of liked where we started. Probably why I picked this one, because I like the hair. That's not bad, actually. I like that. We're going to go with that. Okay. Hair color. Ooh, blue. Okay. Okay, just cheekbones. That. Outer cheeks. What does outer cheeks do? Do that as well. Okay, upper jaw. That. Jaw. That. Cool. Okay, eyebrows. Out further. That's probably not a big deal. Eyes. More depth. Size. Okay. Too big, right? Is that all I can do? So no colors here for eyes? Nose. Nose looks fine, to be honest. Mouth. In general looks fine. I wanted to change the color of the eyes. It doesn't look like that's an option. I don't see anything there with color, unfortunately. I can obviously put stuff. Oh, here we go. Eye color. Cool. How is that? It looks nothing like that. Okay, we're gonna have to custom color it. On blue eyes, damn it. Or purple. Blurple. Blurple eyes. I can have blurple eyes. What's this? Oh, why do you do the, like, whatever, they're fine. Okay, markings. Now we have no markings. I think I'm fine with that, to be honest. Okay, let's go with that. She looks pretty nice. Following cosmetics are bound to your current class. Quite a lot of cosmetics. Yeah, I can't do much about that. Okay, continue. We are a warlock. Now I've got to look at the builds. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna try and set up a PvE build first, I guess. Okay, so PvE. I want Lunatic Rush. Looks like what I've got. Maybe. Lunatic Rush, yes, I've got it. I don't know what this passive is, but okay. Hell Swarm. Hell Swarm. Yeah, I've got that already. Okay. I've got that one already. Okay. Demonic Pact. This one, I want that. Equip. I don't know where to put it, but we'll put it there for now. And Siphon Life. Equip. There for now. So I'm going to work out where I'm going to be putting these. General Eruption. Seems good to go there. I feel like if that's draining life from you or your soul gorger to heal the other. I'm going to switch that to switch slot. Then this one switch slot to there. That should be 4, that should be 3. We'll see. Here we go. Skills are done. Now we got to look at actual gear. And what's it given me? Ridicule the frames. That's I don't think that's what we want. No. I need to put this gear away. Yes, this was my Seder gear, so I do just keep the Seder gear. For some reason. There we go. Seder gear is all there. But it's changed my set items, presumably. If they were... Yeah, now they've got intelligence instead of strength. Okay. Cool. So... Effectively, I've got to get some It's tricky. I probably did this at a bad time. I should have waited till 1500. But I'm not going to get to 1500 quickly. So I need to get some of the... You know what? Save this as... Oh! I hope I get my armory back when I switch back. We're going to save with all the stuff checked. Overwrite. Okay, okay. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay. So I don't have the right things on it, but I've got nothing extracted at this point. I'm just going to save the PvP skills as well. PvP skills. Going to be Hellfire Bolt, equip. Going to keep Infernal Eruption, but we need Burning Ascent. Whip. Tyrant's Grasp. Whip. And Warp Strike. Whip. I'm going to think about where I want to move these. I'm going to keep that the same spot. This one I reckon I'm going to have to move to there. I see myself using that a lot. Okay, so this is the base. All of this. Save. Okay, and it's going to be Warlock PvP. I don't have the right set items or anything, but look, this is where we're starting. Okay, so we're going to go back to the...
Chain gang.
Bolvan, 81 months. That's a big number. A big number. Congrats to Germany. Not that you seem to care on winning. Paragon. Alright, so it doesn't reset all these paragons, but it resets. No? Because I have 57 paragon points. Very confused here. Assign them as best I can. And which one am I in? Yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing... look, I don't know who that is. What I'm thinking of doing now is, look, well, I can grab this. At least I'll get a waste. I've just decided to start this Warlock now. So we've just done a class change. In Diablo Immortal, we have class change. At the start of the stream, we did the class change, but now we've actually got to get the gear. So this is a... We do want this set. We are going to be looking for this set for some piece for both of us. The country. Okay, I don't pay attention, apparently. I don't even know that country. Okay, we're just going to open a few of these things to get random gear, just in case we get anything useful.
Hey there. It's good. I hope that can help.
And it's hopefully we want to get useful stuff because yeah, I don't have a full list. I've literally got screenshots of a build from a clanny who has been playing it for a few days. We do want Harsh Discipline. Oh, I've already got Harsh Discipline. That's okay. Dark Trade. I don't remember wanting that, but okay. Since they're not better, that's the start of our extractions. Got plenty of gold on here to be able to extract as much as I like, which is useful.
Let us forge.
The other thing we can do... How many set crafting have we got? Not many. We can generate more of those. You know what? That would be a really good way to start because that also gives a legendary every single time. Let's do that. First, I'm just going to upgrade my wisps that I do have there, but I should have plenty of the... Like, I don't technically know how I'll go with this, but I'm going to assume that they've given me something good enough to start. We're about to find out. We're going to do some of these rite of cleansings. This will generate some more set mats for me. Targets beyond range, right. I have no idea what I'm doing, clearly. I'm going to be learning these skills as we go. So if I press... What? Too bad, too late. Hey, Irons, how you doing? Only has 180k inhabitants. And did they win a match in the World Cup? That's pretty good.
Cool.
Pretty amazing they made the World Cup, qualification-wise. They only have 180k inhabitants in a whole country. Okay, so we're going to do a few of these and generate ourselves some mats. I'm going to do them all because we're going to need to keep some for in 13. The Drew to Ecuador. Nice, nice. That threw out something that... Okay, that puts explodey things everywhere. We are quickly learning what the skills do. While we are generating some green mats. I'm not sure if this is actually a good idea when I consider that Imp 13 is very close. Probably deal with not having the right sets initially, I guess. Get enough mats to get some of the new sets. It's also giving me legendaries. Italy already through to the round of 32, like Germany and the US, right?
No.
No? Oh, who did I see then? It looked like Italy colours. I saw some plot and I swear it was some country that was white, red and green and I assumed it was Italy. Who is it? Trep doesn't know. I really should have this on for this. Oh, maybe it's Mexico. Okay. That would make sense. They have the same colours. No, apparently, no, you've got 2 wins. You pretty much, you can't get knocked out because the top 2 go through and nobody else can get 2 wins in the group. I know, because I know that group. I mean, sorry, 2 other teams can't get 2 wins in the group, to be correct. 1 other team can get 2 wins in the group, either Paraguay or Australia, but no other team can get 2 wins in the group because Paraguay and Australia are still to play each other. So USA are confirmed through to round of 32. The top 2 from each group go through, right? Or not?
And then the 8 best third places.
Yeah, okay. But then the USA is definitely 3 because they're gonna likely top the group, and if not, because there's a blowout in the Australia versus Paraguay, they would have to come second. Yeah, top 2 go through, so USCA are guaranteed through. As far as I know, outside Germany and apparently Mexico, because I was just looked at colours and made an assumption, which was a bad assumption. Okay, I'm going to stop there for now on these, so we still have some mats for Imp 13 later. Okay, let's go here.
Glad to be of service, my friend.
We get Flood the Flames and Unholy Domain. We'll go extract those.
Let us forge.
Okay. So I was thinking now I'm going to generate some legendaries to get some more essences. So I've got a few random legendaries. Where's the actual random ones? Not these ones here. And try and use some of these first. And it's just going to generate some legendaries for me. That should extract for us. Start with that much. Do I need to ID those? Yep. And we'll kind of then see what we're missing, and then we can try and target them.
Glad to be of service, my friend.
Saying it's an upgrade. We'll just put it on. Transfer. So here it's just going to be about extracting all this stuff. That's why we're kind of doing it. I'm likely going to be playing the D3 season. I hope I can start with Asia on Friday, but I might have to look at what my work day is going to look like on Friday to know whether that's achievable. Okay, I think we'll do some more of that. Should have got a sum. Or I mean, maybe I can check what I've already got. So I should be on the PvE. No. I went and did that on the PvP build. Really, Trap? How did I... Okay, I didn't set up the Paragon on my PvE build. The Paragon is supposed to be... Okay, it's not working for me. Where do I show the Paragon? Did I not take a screenshot of it? Maybe not. Let's just check in clan. When he's offline, doesn't show me the Paragon. Okay, we got to change the Paragon, but I don't know what to. So apparently forgot to screenshot that part. What am I doing? Paragon. I could go Slinger, or I could go Slayer. Slayer. I don't think I've got shields on this build. I literally don't know which Paragon to pick. That's bad, right? Sure. I want kill streak stuff because I want this one to be effective for like raid bosses and stuff. I don't really have shields. Let me use primary attack speed. Give me primary attack and ultimate. Still primary attack. Maybe. This is all continual damage. I don't know if I do continual damage. We're gonna go with this. At least I just need it to not be gladiator right now. Otherwise I'm gonna get confused about what build I'm on. I think you're not the person that hates warplanes the most anymore. Oh. Who hates warplanes? Olivan. Need the goths. Me. I mean, you've been playing a lot more D4 than I have, so like I think that indicates that I clearly opted out of them a bit sooner and probably dislike them more.
Legendary weapon.
I'm just saying. For all that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm on PvE. Let's see which of the essences I have available that I need. PvE build. So here, inherit. I don't have much there, do I? And not the one I want. Wait a second. Hellswarm now causes them to swarm around you. Yes, I do. That's the one I want. Inherit. That's the one I want for this build. Okay, for this one, inherit. It says Infernal Eruption. No, okay, so I don't have the right chest yet. Okay, good to know. Shoulders, inherit. Chest armor I still need. It looks like I want the one I've got on right now, so I don't have it, but it's on there. I want to see if it's here already. No, but I can get it when that, so that's okay. I need that one. One, I need something called Margin of Error. Do I have it? I do. Nice. Inherit. Weapon slot here. Cavalier Cutter. Okay, inherit. Cavalier Cutter. Don't have that. So I need a main hand and what did I say? A chest. Okay, main hand and chest. Flawless Grin. I have that. Nice. Inherit. Dirty Tactics, which is already got on. Okay, so let's go save this now as PvE. It can't give me the ones that I haven't extracted yet, but that's a good start. PvP, we can go to that. We'll go see over here what we can put on from that one. No, I don't have close to the hours played because I opted out because I didn't like it. Okay, this one, Soul Gorger deals. Increase damage burning. So if I've got burn on this, then the continual damage, I mean, this is not one for that Paragon. Inherit. Then we're going to go here. Inherit, we're looking for Infernal Eruption. I'm pretty sure we didn't have this. Might be needed on both. Okay, so we don't have the chest armor one. Shoulders, Necessity, Nutrition. Okay, we do have this. This may stuff up my other one, but that's okay. Let's do it. Necessity, Nutrition. Robe Acclaimed on the pants. Don't have that yet. Cavalier Cutter, which we know we don't have. Sounds like the chest and the main hand so far are the critical ones. Jawless Grin. Up there. Harsh Discipline, which we have there. Iron Reins. Don't have, okay. We're gonna go save that so far. Hey Frogman, how you doing? What PvP? Overwrite, okay. Okay, so I definitely need chest. I've got to hunt chests. I think we'll do a few more randoms before I do that. Chest and main hand were very critical. What I didn't have yet. Oh my god, if I can click and find the right things here. Here. Another 10. I only got one chest within that 10. Can I explain the Paragon system? I can try and explain the Paragon system soon. Dark trade. I don't think I need that. Bloody surrogate. I inherit that essence. Harsh discipline, please. Thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna try and open a few chest armors and target farm. Paragon system. So Paragon system here in Immortal. I will show you it in a sec. I will try and show you it, and then I will get distracted and go back to like trying to look at what I need for this build. Okay, Paragon. So what we have in Paragon is you put points in things and it gives you base stats, which you can see here. So like armor penetration, potency, resistance, damage, and life, for example. So every time you unlock one of these, it's giving you that. And when you get to these ones here, these legendary skills, when I add the points, it's adding something like just plus damage. So it's best to put all your points into these ones first. And so basically every unlocking node adds things. Once you get to legendary, you got less addition. So just like plus damage, or some of them give plus something else. I can't remember. Anyway, so as you unlock things, you're getting plus stuff, right? But you can only have a maximum of 5 active kind of skills, and they must be from the same tree, and 1 legendary skill at the same time. So you can see here, I'm on my... This is a PvP build that I'm trying to set up, right? So Gladiator is good because it's got this cheap death, fatal attacks from players, bloody bloody blah. So I needed to pick my other 5 from this. If I try and activate anything from anywhere else, it will wipe all the rest of them. So I'm not going to do that. That activate button is bad for me right now. So I can pick 5 of these, which are here. So I've picked Grizzled Veteran, Cheat Death. It tells you what those things do. Uncontrollable, Quick-Witted, and First Aid. And then 1 Legendary. So the Legendary, it doesn't necessarily have to relate to anything. So it can be anything from here. Right now I've got this one. Using a buff skill grants a shield to nearby allies, absorbing damage. So it's kind of relevant. But this is also a useful one, I think, for PvP. But anyway, there's lots of different ones here, but this we like shields, so I often use Benefactor here. But yeah, the points, you got to keep putting the points in, just gives you small bonuses, but as far as I'm concerned, it's best to unlock all the trees first, and then you've got to pick your 5 from the tree. So if I go now to my PvE developing build, activate, and I go to Paragon now, you'll see I've put them in Slayer, and I've just taken this right now. I don't know if this is the best for my build yet, because I'm still learning. I'm very much still learning. Apparently, I forgot to check the Paragon of the person. Now, if you stuff up as you're leveling, you can either reset the whole thing, which I don't recommend, but you can reset a page at a time. Like, oops, I put points into Maledictor, but I've just realized as I'm leveling I want Slayer. I can go and reset Maledictor. Actually, I'll just show you resetting a page, right? So if I reset that, I lost a bunch of stuff, but this shows you. So here, I use 4 of my points to unlock it. I can also go, actually, I want to unlock this one, and it's going to say, actually, instead of 4 points, that's going to cost you 12 points because you've got to unlock them in order. So center, then there, then there. So it's basically based on 3 branches. So if I go, I want to unlock that one, it's like, actually, you need to spend 12 because you've got to unlock the prereqs. So you can see that, and now I say, okay, and then it's unlocked all 3. So if I'm deliberately trying to unlock it all, I just try and click the end ones because that's the quickest way to do it all. If, I only reset it to show you how you assign them. But you can see there when I do it, it shows you the bonuses you're getting. So if I just do 1, that's about what I'm getting. 5 armor, blah, 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 1,000 life. So you do want to assign them to get those generic buffs to your character. But the only active skills come from whatever you pick for your build. I hope that helps explain it. Please let me know if not. Okay. Right now I'm on what? I'm on PvE. Okay, so there was chest armors and main hands were a concern for me, so I think we're gonna be picking up some specific legendaries here. Just 3 will do for now. We'll open them. Better's Gift, Ashes of Liberty, Bedouin Annihilation. None of them sound familiar like what I think I wanted. Chest armor. I don't know. Colonel or Russian now conjures. It's this one. This is the one I want. Okay, I want this one. That's good. Let's put that on, and we're going to be like, don't inherit the essence. Wait, am I? That's the one I want for PvP. What do I want for PvE? It's hard when I'm jumping between things. I think I do want that for both, so that's good. I'm going to tell this to save here, and it's probably not going to be happy with me. It won't let that save. So if I go equip here, activate, then it's going to probably change that away. from what I want. I have to go over here until I want the original and go back because I can't extract it because it's stronger. The trap where Australia has been playing, that is the state I live in.
Legendary
Right.
weapons.
I can't say I got up at 5 a.m. to watch the game. Inherit. Ashes of Liberty. Okay, inherit. Extract. Will now extract all of those ones. Not going to help me with saving into my thing because I've got it on as the original one here. Look at my demon. My demon's got chains. Here we go. Overwrite. Okay. I get it. Okay. So we've got the chest armor. It's just I have to wear it because it was an upgrade. Now we're going to get the main hand. The Cavalier Cutter is really critical. So let's go and do what I just did and open some of these for a main hand. Open about 3 again. Crash and burn. Clawing end. No, didn't get it. We'll open a few more. Main hand. Main hand. Main hand. Use. Bloody Surrogate. Point of Respite. Cavalier Cutter. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're all good. We got it. What we're going to do is go extract all these and then we'll be able to put the Cavalier Cutter in. The build. World Cup schedule for a European helps with insomnia. Fair enough. Okay. So I am on the... You know what I didn't do? I'm so silly. I've got these points. I might be able to spend some of those on ones I need. Okay, let's just have a think about this for a second. Which build am I on? I'm on PvP right now. We put the chest on that we need. And then let's just have a look. That's correct. We want woe be claimed on pants, which we don't have yet. And Cavalier Cutter there. See if we can get that. We can put the Cavalier Cutter on now. Okay. And we need iron. Don't have. I mean, wonder if that one was worth getting. Iron Reins. Might open a few of them. Maybe we'll get lucky. I've got a bunch. I'm not really using them for much. Offhands. Offhands. I did not get it. Try again. Where are they? Oh, they're all up here now. Iron Rain's got it. Got it, got it, got it. And it's like, it's better. Okay, I've got to be careful here. Dirty Tactics. Okay, so we're going to use this one. We're going to say that, right? And we're going to extract Iron Reins and then put that essence on. Inherit. This one needs to go to Iron Reins. Okay. I think that is what we want on the PvE build. I know that 1 isn't extracted yet, but like that's a good start. Happy American Father's Day to Frog and any other fathers that are with us. I am on PvP, right? Yeah, cool. Right, okay. Great, so this is looking really good now for PvE. Oh, it's just a chest. Now we're going to go to PvE and just double check with all that stuff I just got what I still need to do. Okay, you've replaced the front end suspension on your West card. That's nice. First day of summer. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to Irons as well. I almost forgot. Irons, Frogman, happy Father's Day, and any other American fathers out there or anywhere else in the world that is Father's Day today. I'm not sure where that is. What does that legendary weapon do? Which one, Irons? I've been jumping around so quick. And hello, Grez. How are you doing? I'm a bit slow. Okay, I'm just going to open up this PvE build. I keep looking at this build and see which bits. Hell Swarm now causes. That seems good. Ashes of Liberty. Is good. So there's one we don't have it extracted yet, but we're wearing it without changing the essence. Now this on PvE, we want something called battle weight. So I've got to check shoulders. So shoulders needs checked. Pants is correct. Weapon needs to go to Cavalier Cutter. Jawless Grin is correct. They put Cavalier Cutter on both. And Dirty Tactics. Okay, let's see about that.
Legendary weapon. You will return.
Essence Transfer Inherit. So here we want Cavalier Cutter. And they want it on both, and that's, I guess, so it doesn't, if the stance changes, it's still all good. Something. This one, they want Dirty Tactics. Do I have that? Okay, so it's just the shoulders. Battle weight. Oh, that's the original on this. The original, we might have to try and get one. Be able to extract. Since otherwise it'll keep changing on me since I'm using a different shoulder on the other one. Not happening. Not happening. I'm getting all these other shoulders. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to save it as is and deal with it when it breaks on me. Wait a second. Good. I upgrade that. I go, no, don't inherit essence. And then hopefully I get the extract on battle weight from this. No, it doesn't give me the battle weight. By the looks.
Let us forge.
Inherit. Does. Now I've got battle weight. Great. Now I can save that as PvE. Clear when I extracted it. PvE. Overwrite. Okay. It's just a chest. There we go. We've got most of the essences. Hello to all those in the Southern Hemisphere. First day of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. It's been winter here for 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. Making breakfast is good. Okay, I have basic builds. So why have I had that going during all of that? Probably wasn't clever. We've got a Warlock. We're on a PvE build right now. I'm going to pause that blessing right now. We're just going to go out and maybe we're going to do some bounties or something and just like check how it goes in that. Again, I've just like made this build. Like I've just copied a clanny on this build and we'll see how it goes. We're going to go and do these bounties. Please translate. It just says hello to all those in the Southern Hemisphere. That's it. I did read it already. Okay, where am I? Oh, you're not here for 2 minutes. Okay. All good. That's all it says. So it's okay. It's not directed at you. You're not in the Southern Hemisphere. Ooh. Is it Father's Day elsewhere in the world or just the US? Like, I don't know. I know it's not here in Australia. Not in Germany either. When is it in Germany? Oh, okay. This skill is now really cool. This one with the right essence. Okay, that's really cool. I like that. Hey, that thing's running away from me. I don't like it. Come back. He's in the UK as well, is it? There you go. Okay, yeah, this skill just got cool. Whatever this skill is got cool. Hey, what? I think I completed that bounty. I'm just like exploring the skills at the same time. Okay, where do I gotta go? We're just gonna jump over to this waypoint and then find out. And Canada. So US, UK, and Canada have Father's Day at the moment. And France. Well, there you go. Yeah, but if it's 14th of May, does that mean it's like second Sunday of May or something? Because like that's how we do ours. Ours is our Father's Day is first Sunday of September. So the date changes every year, but like it's always the same, you know, Sunday in the month kind of thing. We have Mother's Day in May. I am targeting something and I don't know what I'm targeting. Like I'm carrying around a target at the moment. I don't know why or what or how I did it. Third Sunday in June. That's for the US roster is the third Sunday in June. I was trying to work out the Germany one. But thank you for the lurk, Rasta. Very much appreciate it. Oh, Rasta also said Father's Day, not only US, Canada, UK, but also India, France. We said France here, and Argentina as well. I'm going back over here. It is on Ascension of Christ. There you go. Father's Day on Ascension Day,
Thank you.
which is 40 days after Easter Sunday. Yeah, well, if it's 40 days after a Sunday, I guess, if it's Ascension Day. Okay. Well, don't know how good or bad I am because I'm just like doing random bounties, but need to learn what each skill does properly. Like I can see what 4 does, but I'm not totally sure what number 2 does right now. I should probably read them better. Sanctifiers. Go over here. Hopefully before that monster gets to me. Friday after is a highly competed holiday. Yeah, well, if there's always a public holiday on a Thursday, everyone's going to want the Friday off. Get an extra long weekend with only 1 day of leave. Three does who knows what. We just press it. Kill this guy. Okay, we're still looking for more sanctifiers, whatever they are. It's like, they're all just monsters to me, but sure. Ones with the red dots. Okay. Oh, back up here. I need on half of this one so far. Most of these, because of their bars, seem like they're buffs or something. 42. New German, so holiday on sunny days, the reason to drink lots of beer. That's fair. We need 7 more. Should be able to get them here. Sorry, our bounties are done. Now I'm kind of like, I want to try the PvP build, but the problem is, as we learnt yesterday, there's issues with the battleground at the moment. So, not going to be an easy thing to try. Two. Does this one need more bounties? I assume so, yeah. We might do 4 more. Because of that, I've got to work out. I gotta just read my skills before we start these. Gonna go to chassis. Wise, I'm just a shadow. I am not an immortal. I've been an immortal before, but not for a long time. I am a shadow. Just trying out the new Warlock at the moment. By in Immortal, I guess in the title, I mean in the game Immortal. Not that I am an Immortal. Sorry for any confusion. Game same title is the same name as one of the factions.
Let us forge.
Okay. I just need to read up on that skill that I'm using. This one here. Perform a dark ritual, draining the life from you and your soul gorger to heal the other and empower them with increased damage. Okay. Drain 10% of your soul gorger's life, restoring 20% of your life and 30% increased damage. So yeah, it's a buff for 4 seconds. Okay, that's good to know. This one we know is a great buff that's working well. Thank you for the follow, Akitoshi. You lost me at Shadow. Oh, factions. Okay, this game has factions. I think exclamation mark Shadow may give a guide to Shadows, but we'll talk through a little bit of it. Demonic Pact. Shift to Shaman for yourself and each nearby ally. Okay, so that's going to just summon something that throws some stuff. Hey, look. We have an old video, which is a shadow guide, which you can see there. Pearl Swarm. I think I understand that was this one I didn't, but that's good to understand now. So, shadows versus immortals. So this game works on cycle of strife, and this is where that pay to win bit comes in, Bullivern, okay? Because basically, I'm going to say most servers, definitely our server, the immortals is controlled by the biggest whales. People have spent ridiculous amounts of money. So let's have a look at shadows. So this is shadows. This is our cycle of strife. Our immortals right now, right? They just won 10-0 versus shadows despite the changes. So they they only pre-knew 5 of the battles out of the 10. They still won them all. And they didn't know Sword. Sword are the current strongest shadow clan, and they still beat them. In the cycle of strikes, this was earlier tonight. So effectively, every cycle, and the cycle ranges from 4 to 7 weeks. 3 clans are the immortals, and every other clan is a shadow. So if I go to shadows, if I go to clan, Shadow War, Dark Clans, every other clan, there's like, on our server, there's technically 126 shadow clans. Not all of these are active. You see, some of them like have 1 person in them, right? They're just like, I don't know if Orbiter's clan is here right now, but it would be down here if it is because it has 1 person in it.
Chain gang.
Oh, Epic, thank you for the resub. 55 months. Anyway, so if your clan is a shadow clan that has at least 30 people in it, like this one here at 31, you can join the Shadow Wars. Okay, Shadow Wars basically puts different dark clans against each other, and these rankings along with, and this is random but with similar scores, you're randomly against people with similar scores, plus this first week shadow rank. Shadow rank in first week is made up of, if I personally went to my shadows, my rank, I'm in Whisper 4 right now, but what I can get here in the first almost 2 days of the cycle, it adds up all the score from across your clan to get to that number here. But then this score here is based on your performance in the Shadow Wars. And like, you can get unlucky, right? You can get unlucky and hit some really hard clans and, you know, get knocked out even though you're a reasonable clan just because there is RNG involved in it. But for the first 3 weeks of cycle, the clans who are ranked 1, 2, and 3 fight off against immortals in what we call, whatever this thing was called. I don't know, I rarely do it. Anyway, there's something here. They fought. Maybe it says it here. Vigil Blades. There we go. There we go. Vigil Blades. Stuff adventurer clans. They don't help anyone. Adventurers are just like, we're not participating in any of this, but you're also a lot weaker. but then after week 4 and onwards in a cycle, it goes to Rite of Exile. And you can see here, hopefully, so in week 4, the first Rite of Exile, if the Shadows win 5 matches, then the cycle changes. In week 5, if the Shadows win 4 matches, then the cycle changes. And same with week 6. Week 7 may now be 3. I'm not sure there was a change to that. But you can see here, the Immortals currently announced they're very strong. They won 9 matches in week 4, 8 matches in week 5, and then 10 matches in week 6. But then after week 7, whether they win these matches or not, the cycle will change. What happens is we go into Rite of Exile, which is effectively a battleground. And in the battleground, there's the clans that are in those top 10. Dark clans. Top 10. The clans that are in the top 10 on one side and a team of Immortals on the other side. Once we get to either we reach those things, so let's just say 5 Shadow clans did win in week 4, for example, then it goes to something called Challenge of the Immortal, which is basically a big Immortal. Can I preview that? We used to be able to preview that fire somewhere up here. A big Immortal fighting lots of little Shadows. Let's see if we can still preview that somewhere. Or might be in the Shadow Hall. I haven't done this for a long time. Keon's memory, maybe? Let's check. Yeah, okay. So what happens, this is me, is the Immortal comes in and they be this big Immortal. It's not very strong, by the way. It just looks big, comparatively. And 3 people from each of the top 10 clans go into this battle and they need to take down the Immortal first, which is generally not too challenging because, as I say, even though it's big and pretty, it's not particularly strong, like compared to all the little people. And then so the Shadows come in and say there'll be 30 of them and they're real people, not bots, as this will show you bots here. And they have these skills, these Immortal skills, and they can come and they can jump and they can throw swords and they can whirlwind their way. It's like a cross between a big Crusader and big Barbarian. Okay, well, it's not as easy as this. I could defeat all the Shadows because it's just a little prep thing, but it's in this area. It comes in here, right? The Immortal looks like I do right now, and they have 30 little Shadows running around. And if they die as a Shadow in this, they respawn at the top and they can go again. So the Shadows can technically have infinite lives. If you kill enough of them, you would technically win, but it's hard. I haven't seen it happen recently anyway. Once that's over, those 10 clans, the 3 people from the 10 of the clans, it goes into a free-for-all 3v3v3v3, etc, etc, etc. So again, the alliances that happen, they will obviously work together to take out everyone else, and they've got the biggest whales, so they generally always win. And basically what happens is there's 2 big alliances formed on the server, and one cycle will be one alliance, and the next cycle will be the other alliance. And that's where the whale pay-to-win stuff comes in, basically. So if you really want to be an Immortal, I mean, you can just make friends with whales. That's cool, and you can join their clan. But they'll want to see that you're a dedicated player. But if you are happy being a Shadow, then, well, you don't need all that stuff. I don't know if that made any sense. You're going to have to ask more questions. But yes, so we have the Shadow Wars. Well, look, I don't know. So we have clan stuff, right? So the Shadow Wars that I just mentioned. So the clan turns out for that. And like, we're not the biggest clan on the server, right? But we still have like 30 something people show out. So this was Thursday, 884, like 20. 31, 32, 33, 36. We had 33 people turn out, and this was Thursday, 7:30 p.m. And on Saturday, we lost. We were against a strong clan. We had 8, 16, 24, 35 turnout on Saturday, all at the same time at 7:30 Saturday. So we've got like these big clan battles that happen as part of Shadows. There are some. I don't think we've got one of those clan ones right now. I think we had one like a week ago. But yeah, there's some like clan events and stuff as well. But there you can participate in any time. We also have stuff like towers. Let me show you towers. I love towers. I actually really like towers. Clan Accursed Towers. So this is towers. I think I showed towers maybe a week ago. I just showed me running around the towers. But these are done as they're held as a clan and they're fought as a clan. So if somebody attacks us as a clan we need to defend. But you can see also we have some allies, which you can see here is Legacy and Tristram Old Boys there. If we're attacked PvP, they can come help. But I think I showed shards a week or so ago, must have been last week, on stream, just as a solo, but we do those as clan groups too. So we get 4 of us as clan, we run a specific way, we do that together to win the tower for our clan. I love towers. And we can beat whale clans in towers. We can and have beat whale clans in towers. We've beat Sword, we've beat Exodus, we beat Chaos back in the day. Chaos don't really exist anymore. I don't know who else we've beaten, but like we are capable of beating some of the whale clans because we're dedicated at it. It's not easy. It's not easy. It takes a lot of work, but thankfully we have clannies who are like, yeah, Trep, you know, you tell us we're going to try and win this, we're going to try and win this with you. Thank you to all the Travancore clannies who have helped me out when I'm like, guys, we're going to have a tough week here. EDC, we beat EDC, did we? There we go. They're not a whale clan, I wouldn't say, but they're considered a much stronger clan than we are. So, yeah, we beat clans that are considered much stronger than us. I'm glad I can answer some of your questions, Wise. You can keep asking questions. I have been an Immortal before. I do know a fair bit about that side as well. I just haven't done it in a long time because I'm much happier in my little shadow clan than dealing with to be honest, some of the egos that are in those big clans, whale clans, whatever your alliance clans, those clans. Okay, what was I meant to be doing? Did I accept all bounties? I thought I did. I did. I just haven't done them yet. There is definitely egos in this game. Certainly on my server. I can't speak for every server. There is again, the politics is thankfully primarily in those alliances. I can't say fully in the alliances, but primarily in those alliances. So I steer as clear I can of the politics in this game. I am sure that politics will unfortunately impact our clan next cycle, just because of some of the things that involves, but like there's nothing I can do about that, because I'm not getting involved in politics. I wouldn't say groups don't need to lead to politics, in my opinion, but you know, it's just my opinion. What would I know? But yeah, in this game, there is definitely this Shadows versus Immortal cycle thing leads to politics, primarily with the alliances. But yeah, with those alliances with certain clans they're friendly with or whatever as well. Yeah, so I'm playing on the Oceanic servers here. Unfortunately, they've linked us with Japan and Korea for things like Battlegrounds, so we don't have Battlegrounds on our own server anymore. But like all this general gameplay, the dungeons and stuff, I'm all doing on an Oceanic server. Goblin here. Can we get it? Where it runs away. Oh. Run! Got the goblin. Yeah, so yeah, Albedo is on our server playing with us, which is very nice of him, despite being American. Okay, I have completed 2 bounties apparently. Wow, what eins? What did I say to cause the wow? I mean, it's the ping isn't fun, right? It's how I said it. Wow. Okay. I would not expect anybody to not be on their home server in this game. I'm not saying being an American is bad. I'm saying dealing with the ping on a mobile game. Mobile or PC, obviously, but still, like... does the game on PC feel the game was better? So, apologies to those on here who've heard me repeat this. When I first started, I did feel... I mean, I still believe, like, the controls are made for mobile. However, as I've played more and more, and I've honestly probably played thousands of hours of this game at this point, there isn't a counter of hours, so I can't tell you exactly. But I do believe I've played in the thousands of hours of this video game over the past few years. And I've been playing this video game since Tech Alpha. I don't really feel the difference anymore because I've got used to the controls and stuff. Right, but the layout is still mobile-like, but I've got so used to it that I feel like I can control everything, you know, just as well now on PC. So early in the game, like in the first year or so, if I had to go to a critical PvP match, for example, I went and got my mobile phone out. Yeah. But, like, you know, that's not, like, the controls being over here in, like, behind me, I guess. It's not exactly like a PC thing. So, but yeah, I've got used to it, right? My health bar's up here. I don't have my nice big globes. It's more about the UI. But yeah, as I've got used to it, I've just adapted. But the UI is still very, I guess, mobile, like made for a smaller screen. You know, my health bar's up here, my controls are down here. But once I've got used to playing, right, I know where all my controls are. I can just press the buttons pretty easily. And I've got used to just having to keep an eye up there for the health bar, I guess. Claim. Take all the XP we can. We're going to take that. Yeah, I don't like this. This gives you the wrong mats as far as I'm concerned. This is going to help. No, they're all above 20. Like, useless mats for me, unfortunately. So instead of, you probably used to, typically in Diablo 3, you've got 6 skills. Here you just have 5. So you've got a primary attack, which has to be a primary attack. You can't ditch the primary attack. And then you've got 4 other skills. So it's like a slightly different skill setup. But it does feel like a Diablo game. There's people doing 20 crests. I could use that. Well, that might have been a while ago. I think that was a while ago because he's not at a party anymore. Unfortunate. I should keep an eye on chat. Yeah, this game definitely feels like Diablo. Now, what was I doing next? I want to do some PvP and check out this PvP build, but you know, I know it's broken. Sorry?
Truth are cordial.
I wonder if there's enough people in clan to do battle games. And ask. I want to find out if anyone in clan will join me in war games. Oh, someone's doing 30 crests now. I'll ask for that. And then see if we get enough people to do war games after. I should get back on the PvE build then. Back on here for the Rift. Probably turn that on for this. Okay. Make sure my crests here are set up. Standard will just say that. I'm happy with that. I'll wait until that person has 10 in. Azure is here. Azure is also on a Warlock. I've got 3. I mean, I can't say it's really quick when I don't have enough people. We can't really do it as like 2 people. Yeah, set up once we have enough interest because, yeah. I want to just be sitting in that screen. Okay, we're doing 2 more repeats of this. What about class balance? Like, I don't think there's any bad class, but there are some classes that are like really strong in terms they have lots of CC and that kind of thing. Oh, someone left. Okay. Azure still setting up his build. But yeah, if you get too many of one class, like classes have different. It's not like there's one class that dominates all, but classes have different strengths, I guess. Like barbs, like they've got really good cheat deaths and stuff. Satyrs have good shields. DHs just do a lot of damage, but wizards and necros can do a lot of CC if they're set up to do so. I wouldn't say we do use their DPS builds, no. Satyrs can be set up to be more protective, but most satyrs do a mix of protection plus damage. And barbs are beautiful, there you go. Now we are waiting for this. Let's buy more. Necro's the only class that haven't really got more CC after launch of the game. Necro has a lot of CC though. They have a lot of CC available. I've run up sometimes against a team with 5 Necros and you're wrecked. You can't move. I'm gonna grab that legendary crest. Don't have person. I go to 1v1, I'm just dead, right? Like, I'm not going to tell anything. No, I wouldn't be like there's like one build to do PvP. I think depends what you want to do in PvP. We're all out of the rift. Look, as if I start this rift because they're not, can you wait till end to accept, please? Wait till Ketchup has 10. D3 Necro and Wiz without Archon are having issues with CC immunity. Is that balanced? No, CC is not very balanced. I don't feel like CC is balanced, but I'm a DH. I don't really do any CC and I get CC'd, so I don't think it's very balanced. Okay. A DH is more mobile than other classes. So I actually looked up recently, like, what is effectively the fastest class in game, because I wanted to make another character and I wanted them to be fast for a particular reason. And apparently Barb was, because on sprint you can get the cooldown down enough so you can just keep sprinting. So yeah, I'm going to say no, not necessarily. It's more mobile than some, maybe. But apparently Barb outdoes it. Now, I'm going to hit the replay here as please wait till everyone's, like, got their 10 in. I just want to get this done. Okay. Now, okay, Ketchup's got 10 in, good. Fastest in clearing or moving. So just moving, the Barbs go fast because they can just sprint. But the DH, when we move, I call it Vault. Clearly it's not Vault. It's some other skill. And it does do damage when you use it. Only a small amount though. So fast clearing. Is it gonna be DH? I mean, we got a like a strafe build, right? So we can move and damage, which is lovely. But other classes, some other classes can do that well too. Like, I think the Blood Knight, it can run around with the bats around it and can fast clear and move too. Barb could with Whirlwind. Potentially move pretty fast while, like, I don't know if it's as fast while it's doing that or not. Depends on the, I guess, the buffs that you have. Necro with army summons, but Necro only moves fast when in the spirit form. And does its summons work properly when it's in spirit form running? I don't know. I haven't played a Necro in this game. I know nothing. And I will say thanks, GG here. Okay, I'm going to go to this War Games thing and see if I can get people to actually sign up in our clan. If not, I'm not going to sit around there for ages because we're streaming. I need to get on a PvP build. Daring Swing, thank you. So for Demon Hunters, it's called Daring Swing. Let's go on that PvP build, activate. Okay, let's go to the War Games. These two summons you have no real control. Yeah, okay. Battleground is what I want. Create lobby. I mean, I'm putting this out on stream, so this is great, hey. Mode. Battleground. Assault. Create. Okay. Tactical mages. Yeah, so, like, I mean, obviously, Necros have had summons in all the other Diablo games. It's only D3 that some of them, you could say, target this. You can't do that in Immortal, I don't think. I'd be like, yes, definitely target this bit here. I reckon no one's going to join, right? Like, no one's interested. I don't want to be standing around here. It's 11 p.m. already. I assume I can stay in that lobby right now while I just do like a few bounties or something. They will not take me to any other, so I'm going to just pause that. We don't want that keeping on going right now. Albedo's coming. Albedo is on the way. I'm on the PvP build now. I guess I get to try it out in the open world. We wait to see if anybody joins that lobby. Well, this might be me versus Albedo on this character. I will get smashed. Yeah, I put it in. I put it in clan. In clan, I put the password in clan. Hopefully, you can see it there. You might just have to scroll back up. I can type it again in. Okay. Alright, we'll be there in a minute. I'm gonna kill like 2 more undead monsters and this bounty will be done. Running away to the next bounty. Always want the ore, but I do a lot with it. Okay, so I have a movement on this. I need to change the buttons so that I move on that one. So I need to swap these skills around. Good to know. So 3 and 1 need to swap so that I don't confuse myself. Won't let me do it until I have nothing on cooldown. Skills. This one, switch slot to there, please, thank you. Okay. I have to do that to fight that mob. Okay, that's with that. I know that one does what it should now. Move, so there's I've got to move on this PvP build apparently. Need 1 more fresh carcass. We don't have anyone else that's going to be a bit insane. Oh. We get it? Did we get it? We did. Okay, what we might do is just go back and check on the War Games thing. I can't actually, from down here, I can't seem to see who is there. Just me and Albedo. Right now. Non-Diablo relay question. I'm not sure if we can do those. Looks like Tyrant's Grasp. What's it called? Let's have a look. Skills. It is called Tyrant's Grasp. There you go. Yeah. I mean, it's Diablo. I might continue on those other 2 bounties then, and after that, maybe it'll just be me and Albedo versus each other. I'm in trouble. We've never actually done the war games before, so people are probably like, "Oh, what are they even on about?" Thank you, Albedo, for trying to help. Maybe it's too late and everyone's just like, no, done for the week. It's Sunday. Finish these 2 bounties, and if no one else is in, you and I can just battle it out. I will get wrecked. I was hoping if we had more people, right, I could somewhat balance the teams, right? I've got a good clue of who's got what. I could try and make some balanced teams, but yeah. May not be possible. But yeah, they put Warlock in across, what, 3 different games at a very similar time, so there will be some things that are very, very similar. I need to go over here to find some more fetishes. Peter's like, I put on the low damage version. We'll see, we'll see. Why is it not letting me get that ore? For some reason. Now it's letting me get the ore. That was weird. So you use from any other class if you only get the Warlock skills. I only get the Warlock skills. That makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So the thing I did with the skills from other classes, that was a particular game mode. I think I showed it on stream last weekend. Can't remember what it's called. I don't play it very often. But yeah, in general, we just have Warlock skills. Deliver my bone ornaments. There's just one game mode type where you just randomly get those other skills. We've done these bounties, so I'm gonna go hand them in, and then I guess Albedo and I will face off if nobody else has joined. Nobody else said they've joined. Are you ready, Albedo? Gonna be us battling it out. I think maybe I'll have to say, or I might have to give a time and say, hey guys, we're gonna have a clan this at this time or something. And I might have more success. But like, I just wanted to try this out, and I would have tried to add a normal battleground, but it's not functioning. Okay. Cool. We shall start then. Click. Right. And then we go begin. Okay, so I'm on one side. I'm attacking apparently. Albedo's on the other side. I'm going to take down 3 of these by myself. This is not going to be fun. Okay. See how we go. I assume I have my normal, or whatever the normal legendary gems after this. Oh, I got 20 something seconds to go. Be cool if we did. Maybe I should do one. I can't do it Thursday after wars. Maybe I could do it like Saturday after wars or something. Okay. Albedo will get to me by the time before I've even killed this first guardian. Alright. Maybe not. Uh-oh. That bone tower's the first CC. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the NPC. I'm gonna try and kill this thing at the same time. Oh. Okay, that just basically makes a new thingamajig. Interesting. There's those bone things again. Like, go get Albedo, my demony thing. Demon, chase down Albedo. Oh. Good demon. I barely know what skills I'm using, but apparently Albedo got at least a little bit hurt. So I must have done something right. Uh-oh. Quick, get one of these moving before Albedo's back. And grab that. Ready? Are we ready? Albedo's coming. Oh. I'm pressing the wrong button. I mean, it's a new build. That's crazy how you can send that thing, like, up ahead. That's crazy. Albedo has over double my reso. I should not be able to kill Albedo like that. But he did say he put it on a low damage build, I guess. But I should not. Don't feel like I should be able to do that. Oops. I hit that at the wrong time. My thing won't be able to go through that barrier. Oops. Albedo's like, maybe... That hand thing is crazy. It, like, literally, like, takes him off the ground. Oh, if you aim it right, which I did not then... I should technically keep that hand thing for when there's an actual player. Useful if I press my right skill button. Look at that, like that hand thing just grabs poor Albedo. It's a pretty crazy skill. So it has some, I guess, some level of something like crowd control because of the hand. If you can aim it correctly. With that skill, you have your CC skill with a TH. I know, right? Beto, you might want to put your higher damage PvP build on. I need your higher damage version. Okay. I think people want to see me dying, not you dying, Albedo. I was going to go here, but like I'm happy with this build right now. See, Bullvan agrees in all caps. Ready? Okay. Go again. Begin. Okay. We're the same sides again. Well, I think I could have changed that. I didn't think about it. think I actually have control over that in the war games. It's not random, it's controlled. About 30 seconds left before this starts. This character has a great Colossus engine. I need this Colossus engine on my main. Oh my god. What? Oh, about to start. I need to get with the program. Trap. It's about to start. Okay, Albedo is here now. And it's definitely hurting me more. By far. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Oh, wrong thing. Run away. Press the wrong button. Or the wrong... Need... to try and capture Albedo. Doesn't matter, his golem still wrecks me. That golem hurts. Let's try and grab that. Oh, somehow I missed. Don't ask me how I missed. Ah! Okay, that did get him. Okay. Oh. Ouchie, ouchie. I'm bleeding. Oh my goodness. I'm like, run away. Oh. Using up all my time on the next phase. Ouchie, ouchie.
Cut too deep.
Ouchie, ouchie. I need to run. Run, Trap, run. Okay. Poison is real. Ooh, a trip down. Oh, is a lot higher PvP damage build. Okay. Oh, my demon thing died. When do I get it back? Oh, now. Okay. That's some kind of cooldown. Oh, Prep in trouble. Prep down. Is there target farming? Kind of. For set items. For set items, there was originally target farming. By was originally, I mean... Sorry, I just need to, like, try and fight Albedo here. I'm in trouble. I'm dead. So there is, like, some sets, I'll show you something after this, BG. So if you just play normal dungeons, there's set items that basically are linked to specific dungeons. So you can, I guess, target farm that. I suck. I'm not very good at targeting this build. I'm about to die again. But then there is a buff where you can say, no, I'm looking for these ones, and there's a chance to get them from any dungeon, which we use regularly. But there's also a lot of crafting. Let me see if I can learn how to target. I'm not going to be able to get through here with Albedo on this particular build. Albedo is going to keep wrecking me from here on in. But we got to keep trying. You can be glad you've seen Trep die multiple times now. I cannot 1v1 Albedo. Okay, so Albedo has definitely won this one. Ending in 10 seconds. I'm going to try not to die again in the next 10 seconds. defeat. I will show you some 6006. Was that better? Better, right? Okay. Look, Albedo's stronger than me. He just showed it on this character. We'll get rid of that now. How do I remove the lobby? Is there a way to just say it's done? Just leave. Just, can you leave first, Albedo, or do I can probably remove you? No, I can't. Go. Want to make sure it closes out properly. Yeah, there we go. It's closed out properly. Cool. I want to show you the dungeons. So if I was to go, I wonder if you can see it on the dungeons. I haven't bothered with this for a long time. I can't see from there. There used to be a way that I could see the dungeons, what they give. But I don't know where that is anymore. Or if it shows us easily in game anymore. I think I'll go to the door of one of the ones that's easy to get to and have a look. Might tell me that. Good night, Ashore. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. So if you click this on the door of the dungeon, these are the ones that are like, if I just do this dungeon without anything else, I could get these items. So you can basically look up, if I'm searching Grace of the Flagellant, which dungeon each of those pieces drop from. However, we also have this thing called Blessed Hunter. So if I set up some items here that I want, what's going to happen is that these can have a technical chance to drop from any dungeon I do. So I should set these up. I'm going to quickly check what I do want, mainly for the PvP build first. The PvP build here uses a 2-piece of Restitution in Blood, a 4-piece of Hulger's Hunger, and a 2-piece of Urges. So you can't get wrist drops from dungeons, though. They pretty much need to be crafted. What I might do, I just assume I'm going to do my wrists as Restitution in Blood or something. Although, yeah, okay, so we're looking for this one, Hulger's Hunger. We'll just say we want that everywhere. But these 4, I've already got that one, but you know. And I think we'll just use the Urges rings. Yeah. Rings, right? So now, even if I'm doing this dungeon and that's what drops from here, I also have a chance of this if I get lucky. Okay? And yeah, I'd have to craft it. You know what I should have checked? I reckon the PvE only has 4 pieces of Restitution Blood. So I should then put 2 of them there somewhere. And then say I'll craft the wrists as this other set. So it works for everything. PvE has 2-piece Restitution in Blood. Oh no, it uses 4 Vithus. I think this will be fine then. It kind of seems to be easy to get extra pieces of Vithus in my opinion. Okay, so maybe I should queue for some dungeons. I'm only going to queue for Inf 12. Because I am not very strong. Second build you play me on with your PvE build, but with Gladiator. And I got wrecked. Warlock PvE, activate. Okay. So I think we're gonna just try and queue for a dungeon. If my combat rating is okay, I can try the challenge. I'm just not gonna be very great at it. What is my combat rating? 59. According to that, I should be fine. Queue for a challenge dungeon. And we'll see what happens. If it's really painful, then I may go back to queuing for normal dungeons, just as less people in the normal dungeon queues. So it's harder to get a party. I could craft, what did I say, the restitution in blood. I could craft those now. I don't think I have them already. No.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
Item crafting. Oh, maybe I'll just wait, because I haven't got the rest of the stuff. I've got this, but yeah. Okay. Oh, this one looks like it's got someone strong in it, so hopefully it should be fine. Oh, because the portrait. I won't be doing a heck of a lot of damage, I don't feel like, compared to anybody else, but you know, it's okay. Old mate Mercury here is going to be doing a lot of damage.
What is that?
Comparatively.
A tower of flesh and bone veiled by the black mists.
I gotta get used to it. I don't have the movement skill that I had in PvE. It's a nice movement skill to have. Sliding down the rope.
That seal I passed must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Sladian?
Hey, look, I'm useful. I did the objective. I'm the only one that not at 1500 yet
No doubt.
in this group. Or the only one in 12. But I can't change it because I could be with a less strong group in future. He even killed the boss before going to the other zone. That guy was strong. He's in this party again. That's him at the bottom, that portrait tells me.
An ancient
Oh,
magic lingers within
got another old boy's friend.
the scepter piece is still here. It lies
I can't go through the walls. Got no way to get through the walls. A little bit confused with one of the skills here. It's got a target thing that I don't seem to know how to get right. The one on 3.
Only one seal remains.
There's a spider dungeon, big spider at the end. Get the lift down. Yeah, we're running through these very quickly because they've got a lot of deeps. Okay. Oof. Down we go, down to the big spider, the big ugly spider. Runner might be dead by the time I'm there, the way these guys are damaging stuff. Crazy strong. Myself a speedrun achievement. But someone's here as well, hopefully the same guy. Gauntlet. I've got a lot of running to here. Yep. Exact same party.
To do is stitch it. You've trapped us together, demon. Big mistake.
Gauntlet means we just run through and kill the bosses only. Bosses can be a bit stronger. I just got wrecked right then.
Demons and their lava.
Even running, I'm slower than them, but I've got no movement skill on this build. Fell through the lift there for a sec. Like, they must have some fast move stuff, or who knows.
You will never set foot in our world.
They just move off so quickly as well
Demons are both
from the
talented and
from the kill, whereas I'm like, I need to pick up this stuff. Why I didn't let me pick up that globe, but oh, I'm gonna go back here. They're like, let's go worm. Oh, really? Did I just miss the red floor or what? Okay, I just must have like not seen the red floor then. Can you tell how many dungeons I've got? I'm getting all these what are they called? Like achievements. We're into Namari.
Even here, I can feel his foul magics at work. The spirits of my brethren are under his
This one say we do have to kill all the mobs, but it's gonna be pretty easy.
persevere
And then get like 3 mini bosses before
also serve to hold back his power.
the main boss.
One is breached, the others bear the strain. There is a summoning ring beyond this barrier, hero. Kill the mages, and the ritual will end.
Trying to check if Codex I had to do anything. I can't seem to get there. Like, there's a million things to claim.
I am activating the gateway.
I want to claim them to, like, get all the XP. Oh, this one will give me XP. This was from before.
We obey. For now, face the living siege engine of hell.
Tell how many dungeons I do, right? Oh my god.
Is at my command.
Probably better go into the boss. So much going on the screens? I mean, not really once you get to know it. I don't really feel like it's anything like a Legion. It's just right now these Warlocks have a lot of visual stuff going on as well. I think it's just like, I'm not the only Warlock in here. As well. There was definitely multiple Warlocks in there. Causing visual stuff. Okay, oh no, he's still there. Okay. I'll have a look at this next one, who I've got in party. Start. So I've got a Druid now, but yeah, the other two are both Warlocks. So we're 3 Warlocks and a Druid right now.
It's time to put his wretched soul back to rest.
So there's a lot. Oh,
That hurt more than anticipated.
no, I really don't want to leave. We got a Butcher here. We got a Butcher. So yeah, there's one Druid, but oh my god. Butcher wrecks me. Again, Butcher just wrecks me. It's like telling me to click to exit the dungeon. It's like, you don't belong here. It's like, well, I can't help you with Butcher here. Butcher is dead, but so am I. And Jerry's not going to res me. That's nice of him. Butcher is OP, apparently. Compared to me, anyway. I just love that Jerry just ran past and didn't bother resing me. So nice of him. I don't know. They didn't want to hold themselves up. I'm just gonna have to run through because this should all be pretty much gone. So I'm running super slow for some reason. Apparently they've finished the dungeon. That's cool. I will, thanks for not reviving me, right? Like, I know. I'm not the one who didn't revive somebody, am I? I would revive people, but that guy just was like, yeah, nah, stuff you. That was helpful. Oh, no rewards. Cool. That's great. That's great. Maybe that's why he went to run so that he didn't miss the loot at the boss. But, like, I was down on that ground for over, like, 40 seconds, so I don't know. Hopefully that won't happen again. Like, I'm not in a difficulty I shouldn't be in, but that butcher wrecked me. I'm only in Inf 12, I swear, unless somehow I accidentally changed it to Inf 13, but you can't actually tell your own difficulty once you're in here. That I'm aware of. You'd be outside to be able to tell. Okay, run, run, run. Go and wait, I guess.
That seal I passed must be broken.
Running back through.
What do you mean by protecting Sladian?
Nesty is loving the slide down the rope. He's written "wee" in chat. Nesty is a super strong person in this one. How about his big wings that he's running around with? Okay, that one, there was a butcher there, but the strong person stayed around and killed it, unlike the last one where the strong person just ignored the butcher and kept running. That helps.
You behold the forbidden. For that,
Yeah, I think just the warlocks do have a lot of visual stuff, which is probably making this a little hard to follow. Right now I'm like, well, I might as well do a few dungeons while I can. How many have I done so far? 6. 6 already. See if we can keep going. If we get really stuck, then we might stop. Okay, might be stuck in queue now. Might have been too slow out of that one. Here we go. Don't know if there's anyone strong in this one though. S class is going to be a lot of elites in this one if people choose to kill them. They don't have to kill all the elites for this. They can just run past them, so we'll see what happens. I won't be able to solo them. Oh. I am taking a lot of damage. I forgot to check, but I swear I'm only an Inv 12, which makes this dying pretty frustrating. Okay. This one we only have to kill this. Oh, I got walled in. I only had to kill the stuff that spawned here-ish before boss spawns. Some of them are killing the other elites. Want to kill them. That's cool. I've used a potion here, so I won't get any special awards anymore. Here on this stairwell, we got to kill practically everything. The only one who's struggling a little bit. Okay. Get him. Oh. Ouchie, ouchie. Here, again, this bit we pretty much have to kill everything that's here to get the boss to spawn. Yes, I'm here for the boss, this one. No butcher stopped me this time.
The warmth of life has no place among the damned. Bow before your rightful king.
Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Okay, that's interesting what the skill did. Still learning the different skills here. I should not be in that charge.
I shall remember this trespass.
Got my loot this time. That changed into the set from what dropped. Said mountebanks, but it gave me the set that was on my thing. Unfortunately, this is the piece I've already got, but I already had that piece. I didn't want to have to have it as one of the options. I think it was ideally 2 more dungeons where I was at. Yeah. We'll see. That one was obviously a lot longer because we didn't have it, one of the super powerful people in it. Okay. Ooh. Go. I have that same sword person in this one because of the portrait thing. Nope, no, we don't. Somebody else has that portrait. I don't know what the portrait is, to be honest. Okay, so these people are just running, so I guess I'm going to join the run. If we aren't killing the elites, I'm not going to start. Let me get to the raft, if at all possible.
That raft is the only way forward, it seems.
A nice river ride. Okay, the raft is open. Jumping on that. Okay. Here, at least, if we die when we respawn, we're on the raft again, which is lovely, but those timers on them went really high in challenge compared to a standard dungeon. It'll still be a bit of a pain, but I'll try not to die, I guess, but it does seem to be a little bit squishy, this PvE build. Okay. Oof.
The raft is stuck, and those shaman are beyond my reach. That made them angry.
It'll eat all.
Undone by their own rage.
Want to use the potion, but don't want to use the potion at the same time. I don't remember if I'm needing achievements in this dungeon, because I probably need achievements in most dungeons. I don't really play dungeons. Ooh. Very hard to not use potions though when all this is going on. We've got a gem. Nice. Like gems. Running. Here we've only got 2 warlocks, myself and one other, and then a DH and a barb. But yeah, I think the warlocks do a lot more of the visual pollution. Ouch, I've used the potion. Well, there we go. Reflex when I got hurt. All good, I guess. And now I've died. Okay, I think I needed one more dungeon. Get to the 9. See how this one goes. Looks like we got one of the super strong people again, because I don't see those portraits on anyone but those people. Okay, that broke. I don't know what happened there. Try again. Sent me back out. Like we're going in this time. Onto the boat. Presumably it's Chaos Shadow. The portrait thing that was interesting. So apparently my primary attack here is basically throwing fallen lunatics. There you go. Who would have thought? We have to throw up fallen lunatics.
It's sinking fast.
Up the planky thing.
That monster could drown.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Need to get below.
I just gotta use the potion and ignore the things, because, like, I don't really want to be dead.
No more prisoners.
Pretty sure I don't really want to be dead.
There has to be a way to.
We don't got the big one soon. We're gonna be drinking a lot of salt water.
Okay. We are gonna get thrown over soon by this boat. So here we're back on 3 warlocks and 1 barbarian. A lot of people trying out the warlock. Okay. Rip me. Wait, we're on the beach.
Where is this place?
People just run.
Anyone survive?
Oh, that person came back to res me. That was nice of them. Okay, I had the res at that point. I wasn't waiting 30 seconds. I just thought I'd wait a couple seconds, see what people did. They all ran away, but then one of them, Inks ran back. But yeah, that other one, like, I had a really long revive. Maybe they just assumed I had a 2-second revive, but I did not. Which was wrecking me. Oh, let's try and revive Inks now. When people help each other, you know. Okay, I think we've got 2 pieces of that set now, which is good. We're going to put those on. Okay, I think that is my 9. Is good. Yeah, we're going to grab those. And that. There we go. Okay. So what I noticed is I seem to at least have 2 pieces of that set now, so we'll probably put them on. May break some other things just because. One of them wanted. Let me check which one was which in terms of which one wanted 2 pieces, which one wanted 4th piece. PvE wants two pieces of this. PvP wants 4 piece. Okay. Look. So I'm on PvE right now, yeah? Okay, so I want 2 pieces. Like, hey, the wrist is one of the pieces. Apparently a good wrist. Really want to swap with that one though. Okay, so imagine if I put that on. Is that still better? Yeah, okay. That gonna take out. It will do that. We'll go equip, transfer that, and then we'll put on 3. This one. No, that's not a good idea. This one. We'll save that. A PvP with the 2 piece on it. I'm gonna go to this and put the same 2 pieces on. There, and then this one, and this one. Save that as our PvP for now. Got a 2 piece of that. So we find the other pieces of these. This one is better. We'll lock that one. Need that. Don't need that. Hey guys, it is midnight, after midnight. I am gonna have to call it. Funnily enough. Make sure I actually get some sleep. I had to break down one of those, right? That one.
What do you need, friend?
Here we go.
That can help.
Have stuff. So it's time for me to say goodnight and GG. Thank you so much for hanging out while we checked out the Immortal Warlock. Obviously a complete noob, only changed class at the start of this stream. But like, it's interesting, it's interesting. Look, I got this big friend with chains coming off of him basically. To follow me around. Do have some plus hugs, some koala love, and some gorilla laughs. Good night, Evident Pig. Good night, Boulevard. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. GG.